Hello, everyone. Just have to mention this before the podcast. Look, I kind of like. I know this is gonna sound bad. Like this might be like disclosing DMs in a way, but like anything like Stevie, if you're watching this, anything which is like meant against you in this podcast, it's it's flawed. Like I'm not being like technically what I'm saying is that I apologize for anything which I said in this podcast which might be bad. So to just keep that in mind that that this was before when we squashed it on Discord. So yeah, just saying that so then you understand that I was a bit angry when I was talking about you, but it's totally cool. Like I'm totally cool with you. Like we go our separate ways. Jesus Christ, I can't even say it. But yeah, hopefully you joined the podcast. And yeah, sorry, Steams, if there's anything bad which I said about you. But anyway, yeah, enjoy.
Hello and welcome to the Shield of Banter podcast.
Oh damn!
How nice.
That was pretty good.
Best intro.
Yeah, best intro. We should introduce ourselves. First off. Yeah, I'll go first. I am the greatest YouTuber of all
Whose
time.
chair's making that noise?
Oh yeah, it's my chair.
It's not mine.
It's my chair. I found it at an old granny's home. It was Jesus Christ. I should probably swap
I was gonna
chairs.
say, what the fuck is that noise? But, yeah.
I'm gonna swap chairs. This chair's dead.
When do you ever see this in an actual podcast? Swapping chairs.
Yeah. All right. We're all good. Mates. Calm down. But yeah, I'm Dexter, the one with the most silliest chair. Shit.
Did he just fall off or something? Like,
No. I hit my foot onto like a poster. Everything's all right. You should introduce yourself, Robbie. This podcast is going horrible.
Right, I'm Robbie. Kill yourself. I have like fucking 300 or something subscribers, and yeah, subscribe to me. Don't subscribe to the channel, the podcast channel. It's shit. Subscribe to me, and that's it, really.
Fuck off, mate. But yeah, also, yeah. I was gonna say, Taurus. Yeah, introduce yourself too. This intro's going for 2 minutes.
I'm Taurus. I'm very bland and unoriginal. I'm a shit YouTuber. I only got like 60 subs. I subbot. I make no earnings. And yeah, if you want to subscribe.
Oh damn!
It's up to you.
All right. Sorry to cut you off there, Taurus. But we have. Well, I think. Yeah, we do have some interesting shit. Right here. So, I don't know how long it was ago. 5 days ago. I told a couple of I don't know, faggots on Twitter if they would like to leave some questions for us to answer. And yeah, one person did 2, which it's fucking
Was it
gay.
Omar?
It was no, it was one person. Yeah, it's a person called Rihanna Keem. Obviously, Keem starring memeing everything, which is cool. Then another person is called Ricky Besher. Yeah, and they have questions. So
Isn't that the guy who like makes Twitter videos of him like sticking his tongue out, like spitting and shit?
Mate, that's Ricky Berwick. That's Ricky Berwick. This is Besher. Some Spanish guy.
Yeah.
But
okay, my bad.
you guys sound really dead.
Honestly, just woke up, so.
Oh, okay, good. But yeah, do you guys want me to read these out and you guys answer?
No.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so fuck off, Robbie. You're so positive. Okay. So the first one is, why do you guys have weird names? Like, if
Right.
yeah,
Do you want me to answer it first?
yeah, Taurus, you go first since Robbie's a cunt.
Well, I originally started it right because it was just like, you know, that the star signs and shit. Well, I found out that mine was Taurus, so I thought, oh, that's a good YouTube name. So I just thought, how do you... but because I really love SpongeBob, right, I kind of corresponded it with that, and it created something that I'm extremely proud of.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Voila.
Yeah.
It's a work of art.
Yeah, and Robbie, why do you have your name as RBIKYS? Like you want everyone to kill themselves, dude? You're like the next
exactly.
Leafy.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much, my name's Robbie. Obviously, like if you don't know that, you're fucking autistic or something. But pretty much, just tell people to kill themselves because I'm pretty much like a pyrocynical copy, Leafy copy. Fucking, I don't even know, but yeah. So I just kind of shortened it all and put it together, and that created the fucking cancer of my channel, pretty much. So.
Mate, yeah, I'll say my one. So there was it's actually a bit of a creative one actually. There was this TV show when I was like 8. So this was like a decade ago. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not 18. I'm not gonna fake my age like Omar. But
you could get away with being like 18 now.
Oh really? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there was a show that was called Dex Hamilton. I think it's still around, not sure. Anyway, it's one of those shitty kid shit. But for some reason I liked it, and I took the first name of the main character, Dex, and I kind of like forced everyone at my primary school to use it as like my nickname, which is kind of scummy. And then one day I was playing the Crash Team Racing. You guys know the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, literally no fucking idea.
Oh really? You're gay, but anyway, so there's like an explosive called nitro in it, and I kept on smashing into the nitro, and I was like, God damn it, this guy got nitro. And then one day I was jacking off, and I thought, what if I got Dex and nitro and put it together? And for some reason, I turned gay, and I was Dextro. So yeah, as that. And the
That's a fucking horrible story.
I know. And the 183 at the end is just some lucky numbers at bingo.
Are you fucking joking or what?
No, I'm not even joking. That's actually serious. Lucky numbers at bingo, mate.
I wanna fucking die.
Go there every single Sunday. Okay. Second question. So the same person responded again, said, also, is there people who found out about your channel in your personal life who try and use you because of that? Taurus, you want to go first? Okay, so
that's quite an interesting one, really, because what do they mean by like use them? Like to say, oh yeah, I'm going to reveal.
No, I think if I'm right, I think what the person means, since that the first name of this person is called Rihanna, so what she means, I might be assuming the gender. She could be she or he or it could be a vending machine. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure they're asking like, you know, you like, let's say shit, I'm gonna make the worst analogy. So let's say you have like a YouTube channel and it has 1,000 subscribers, and then suddenly someone like from school finds out and they want you, like, actually wait, no, they want you to make a video about someone at the school, which seems very unprofessional, and then they'll fake friend you until like your YouTube becomes irrelevant, like at your school or like, you know, at your business or whatever, wherever you work or wherever you go to. And then you get like drafted away from like the cool kids after when they used you for some bullshit. I don't know. The reason why I use that is because it happened to me last year, which I'll tell you guys after Robbie has finished, after you, Taurus. But yeah, if you want to go first, Taurus, like, you know, if this has happened to you.
Well, it hasn't really happened on this channel that I've got now, but on my other channel, I mean, you could say it like to an extent, because you know, I was saying like, I think I earned like 40 quid or something, which doesn't sound like much, but for a channel that's only got 200 subs, that's pretty good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like people were like you know, sort of talking about it all the time and stuff, but they weren't really using me. They were more just sort of taking the piss because it was a shit video.
Yeah. So is that it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Robbie?
I don't know. I don't really have like a direct answer for that, to be honest. It's not really happened to me.
Oh, all right. Robbie, do you have like a little story, or do you not?
Not really. Like, I've had people like try and collab with me and shit because they've seen like my channel grow fairly quickly. But not really. I don't know. Apart from this shitty podcast, I think it's the only thing that's taken advantage of me, really. No, I'm joking. This podcast is gonna go far. We're gonna be on like 2K by fucking September 2012.
Definitely.
Wait, mates, Stevie is like contacting me right now. The hell?
Asking for nudes or what?
No, like I'm not sure if this is leaking DMs in any way. He said he's gonna be responding. Yeah, he says he's gonna be responding to the podcast, and yeah, he's getting a bit aggressive. Robbie.
Hi,
mate.
Stevie.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, sexy.
So wait, yeah, Stevie's kind of interrupting the podcast right now. Yeah, no. It's just he's asking these very, very like indirect things. Like he's saying like, oh yeah, you're like a hypocrite or something like that because like I'm hitting it off with Omar. Like, it's cool because yeah, I said like it's cool if I bring back Omar because like Stevie wanted me to like private all of the podcast episodes except the ones where Omar's in it. Well, just any ones which he's in it. I already said this in my video, which I had, well, still have it up. I did say that I was apologizing to Stevie in that, but now he's just like vicious. Like he's saying all this shit to me. But yeah, Robbie, is this connected to you? Like, how does he know about this? Just saying.
About what?
Oh, you just responded. I mean, like...
What, the podcast?
Yeah, like, how does he know it's happening now?
Oh, I don't know, I've not talked to him since, like, yesterday. Yesterday I was in Discord with him, got a 8-day ban on CSGO.
Oh,
and,
Jesus.
Yeah, that's it, really. We're in competitive, and I kind of team killed again. And, yeah, so... That's the only time I've really talked to him recently.
All right.
And I don't speak to him at all, so...
Yeah, Taurus, you're in a very good spot. Yeah, Stevie's just a little madman. Yeah, he can make an exposed video on me if he wants. It's not really going to like affect anything at all.
How old actually is it? Like,
I think he's like 24. I think that's what he said. Like 24.
No, he's 43.
Lion maker style, my boys. Lion
Exactly.
maker. But yeah, I'll tell the story.
He's taking all this, like, is he taking it all personally, or?
Yes.
I don't understand.
Jesus Christ.
Pretty much, I can explain the whole situation if you want.
Go ahead, please.
So pretty much, I woke up once, I took a few bleach shots to the eye, and I saw a message from Stevie asking for nudes, and that was it really. So I didn't send them over, and he made an exposed video on me and threatened to kill Dextro's family, and that's it.
Did he actually make an exposed video on you?
No, none of that was fucking true, but yeah.
Just thought it would be exposed, but never mind.
I don't even know if he has actually. He called me out after I called him out, and yeah, that's it really.
That
calling out video.
A new channel.
You didn't what?
I don't even know if he's got a new channel.
Yeah, it's called Your Mum Gay, like legit. That's his actual name for it. So.
Oh, it's like a gag against you, Robbie.
Yeah. My calling out video's got like fucking 81 likes or some shit.
What, like KYS, bro?
Jesus.
Exactly.
Like,
Honestly, that Omar guy, he's such a fucking virgin. The thing is, I'm not gonna.
Jesus
The whole
Christ.
situation's fucking dead. So I'm not gonna start any beef up. But he's the biggest virgin ever.
Like,
Honestly.
look, the thing is, I'm cool with Omar now. Like, everything which was said in the 7th episode of the One Hour of Contradictory podcast, which is gone, and I'm actually happy that it's gone, because in a way, it wasn't really good, but it doesn't really matter.
No, it's fucking awful.
Yeah, it's awful. It's awful. But yeah,
I wasn't in it.
but the thing is, like, Stevie's asking me, like, well, not asking, he's telling me, right? He's saying, like, oh yeah, you're a big hypocrite, you know, being friends with Omar again. Like, I apologize to Omar in that video which I made. Like, I apologize to Stevie and Omar. Like, I want things to be okay, but he's just taking everything way too seriously. Like, Jesus Christ.
You do realise things won't actually be okay again. Like, as in, I don't think that like things will be the way they were before and shit like that.
Yeah, I know. It's just like the thing which I would, you know, at least appreciate from Stevie is to understand how, like, drastic he's being, like how extreme this is going. Like, make an exposed video on me all because I said no. But he didn't, like, at the start of the DMs, right? He didn't tell me that about how what was it? About shit. Well, oh yeah, about like how the videos which you wanted me to private. Like, I said no, and he could have been like, okay, yo, look, this is the thing. The reason why I want you to private them is because I got a new job, and the boss of my new job doesn't, you know, he thinks that my YouTube is gay.
Why would his
I have no clue.
like
He told me that in
employer
DMs.
know his YouTube anyway?
So yeah, he threatened.
I walk into a job and I'm like, oh yeah, I've got a YouTube channel. It's called Taurus. Go and check it out.
To be fair though, like I'm not sticking up for him or whatever, but like as in saying I've got a YouTube channel and shit has actually got me into like jobs before. Like as in customer service jobs, as in the fact that like I can talk and shit and not like fucking stutter and all that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know what you mean, but they shouldn't. You know, your employer wouldn't like try and use it against you.
Yeah, exactly. Like if someone said to me, like delete your channel and all this shit to get the job, I'd just be like, no, fuck off, because no, you work so hard for that fucking channel. You're not just gonna delete it for a job, are you? Well, that's my personal opinion.
I wouldn't.
Right?
So look, anyway, with Stevie, yes, he's being a man-child. I'm sorry, Stevie, if you find offense to that. It might be a joke. I might be serious. Who knows? But the thing is, it all comes down to is just understanding and getting a joke. Like, it might sound a bit savage what I'm doing right now, but look, Stevie.
Ruthless, mate.
Yeah.
Ruthless.
After when you watch this podcast, Stevie, since you just interrupted it, and I was going to say the story about how I was nearly backstabbed by someone at school, but sure, mate, you can say that I'm a hypocrite all because I want to, you know, be peaceful, be calm with Omar. Like, I want to do the same with you, but because, I don't know, since you don't really take anything as a joke, you just go overboard.
Fucking savage right here.
Bling, 420. I 69 your 9 the other day, though. Everyone's down.
Roasted.
I'm not talking to Stevie, mate. I'm talking to you, Robbie.
My nan's your brother, though, so...
Oh, shit. Oh, mate, I'm shagging my own brother. Shit.
Yeah. It's all coming out today, isn't it?
Anyway. So just going past what Stevie said, the thing which really kind of got me stirred. Really weird how like these comments which are put onto this post, which I made, I actually have an answer for. Very, very cool. Thing is, I had, well, there was like a group of these popular kids in my class, like in year 9. I think it's like the term which you use in England, right? Like, year 9, like instead of like, Americans saying like grade 9 or the 9th grade. So, yeah, in year 9, technically, year 9, group of popular kids in my class, stirring shit up all the time, pissing everyone off. And one time in computer, like we're more like go on the computers to like research and shit. We were researching like technology and shit, like to do with I know with like Apple or something, and we were like on a little break, and I decided, hey, what if I show YouTube videos to everyone? Because for some reason, we all have like our own like student account, and because I was in this group in the school where this group of people would be allowed to go onto YouTube, and I was in that group, so I showed people videos and stuff, and then something clicked into my head to show them like my YouTube videos. And then after that, a couple of days later, they're hitting me up like on Skype and everything because I have like they're on Skype with me, and they're like, hey, can you do a video on this guy or something like that? I'm like, no, dude, that's I shouldn't do that. And then it was kind of like peer pressure to the point where I did like an actual video on someone, and the results were very bad. And they were telling me like on Facebook and stuff, they're like, dude, like that video was savage. And then like 10 minutes later, they're like, dude, take it down because like all the shit's happening. I'm like, all right. So I take the video down. Next day, very next day, I thought these guys were going to talk to me, like the guys who wanted me to make the video. Instead, they completely shut me out, and I kind of break off this friendship with someone, like with like a friend. And it was very, very bad. But I apologized to that friend, and he noticed that it was that I was being used, and yeah, it was something which I was very terrible of doing. It was very bad, very bad.
I'm tearing up.
Yeah, thank you. You should bring a couple more cum rags to wipe off the tears. But yeah, that's an actual story. That's an actual story. Me betraying a friend because I was used by a couple of bullies at school. Like the only reason why I did it, because this was like in July, like this is before I met you guys. Like the reason why I did it is so then, because like during that time, like for a couple months, I had this thing in my head, like, wow, I want to be like famous or something, like just school fame. I don't know, it was something really cringe, really cringe. Yeah, that's the reason why I did it, and I regret it. But yeah, as I said, good thing is I apologized to the guy, and he accepted the apology, and we're friends again. So yeah, that's the thing. You guys can cry me a river. It's all right.
I was just about to whack out the lube, to be honest, when you started telling my story.
Mate, you should have had the lube with you as soon as the podcast started, mate.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so last question, because we're all irrelevant. Last question. This guy called Ricky Basher says, hopefully I'm not late to answer, well, not, fuck, what was I saying? To say a question. My question is this. How did you guys meet each other? Taurus, do you want to go first?
YouTube.
Yeah, I know, but what was the Kickstarter,
It's I don't know, it's hard to explain really going back, but I think Omar commented on one of my videos. Like, it's just one of them things where you comment on people's videos just saying, yeah, that's good. Well, I don't really do it, but where they just comment saying, hey, nice video, I subbed and liked, they didn't really sub and like, and, all that bollocks. But I replied anyway, saying, I don't know, I can't even remember what I said. And he started messaging me on Twitter and stuff. And then I think it was Dextro next, and Stevie. I don't even know how I met Stevie. And then Robbie came along in this group, and I'm like, who's this? I'm surrounded by
bare shit to Omar, wasn't
I? Yeah. And then Omar was sort of saying, he was quite worried about his reputation and stuff. So he was like messaging me saying, what do I do? And I just I was very inactive on Twitter, so I didn't really reply.
Savage, mate, savage.
I feel quite bad thinking about it, but I just never replied.
That's very sad.
Yeah. Because it looked like he was quite upset as well at the time.
Wait, really? Like he had how many subs? Yeah, back then.
2.
as much as your
Well,
mom
at the
gay.
time, I thought Omar had one of the biggest like channels in terms of his subs compared to Stevie and me and Dextro.
Yeah, he had like
But then
120.
Robbie was like the god, and then Robbie kind of merged with Stevie at that point, and then they were like the YouTube gods of the group chat, and we were like insignificant and small.
Yeah, true.
Degenerates.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the thing. Like, because of how neutral Taurus is, and because like he didn't really get himself involved with Stevie, which I think is a great idea, but I think you might get a bit of flack from Stevie because you're on the podcast, which I'm sorry about, Taurus. Might happen, but because you're really neutral, it won't happen. I think it won't happen. But yeah, Robbie, do you want to go? Like, was there like your own little path which you went through this?
That's just the AIDS coming up. But pretty much, Stevie commented on my video, saying it was a spam comment or some shit, and
Same thing again.
it's pretty much the same thing as Taurus. He did that. I hooked him up on Twitter or something. I actually messaged him. I commented saying, right, like, don't fucking comment this shit on my videos or some shit. And we got talking in Twitter DMs. He sent a few nudes over of his donkey schlong. And, then I met Dextro for his fucking awful channel.
I make the worst videos, mate.
I actually love your videos. Like, they're brilliant. Like, honestly, I love the face cam ones because sometimes
I love your like bunk bed.
Beautiful. Yeah. It's a beautiful setup. It's honestly beautiful. It gets me going. But and then we're in the group chat. So sometimes it go dry as well. You know, you got to mix and match. You know. Then I see Taurus in the group chat. That was after I met Omar. Fucking awful YouTuber he is. Fucking hell. And then yeah. Pretty much checked out Taurus's YouTube channel. It's pretty mint, to be honest.
Oh, cheers.
You should have so much more subs than what you have. You should be bigger than Dextro to be. No, I'm joking. Well, I don't know. Because you don't make as many videos, but your content's better than like Stevie's. What? Just call that Stevie shit. Stevie don't even make videos, but yeah.
Well, I'm just like inconsistent. Time just flows by, and then you just like look back at your channel, and it's like, oh, I didn't upload a video for 2 months. Shit.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Dexter, I saw a video on your channel the other day, and you were playing like Call of Duty Zombies, like World of War or something. The graphics were fucking awful. And you're like walking on this fucking like it was like a path, and if you like fall off the edge, you die or some shit. The worst map I've ever seen in my life. That is probably the worst video I've ever seen in my life. And I've watched like FouseyTube. I've watched my own videos. It was so awful that it was fucking brilliant. I loved it. I was gonna add it to my my playlist, but you know, I don't want to lose all my subs.
The way how I met you guys, it was sort of the same path actually. Like I made cringe videos. I made so many videos which I made like 50-year-old guys jizz to, and I take that as appreciation. And then there was
Wonderful.
one day I made the FouseyTube rant. The FouseyTube rant. The most greatest video I've ever had on my channel. JK.
Didn't Omar do that as well?
Everyone made a FouseyTube rant, mate. Even Stevie. That's actually the way how
I think I did as well.
Yeah, you did. That was so weird. Everyone made their own rant against FouseyTube. Anyway, so yeah, I made it, right? And then 4 days after it's uploaded, same shit. Like what Robbie got. Spam comment from a Dutch sexy boy called Stevie Needs Sleep. And I was like, damn, this guy's profile picture looks like an anime character in a way. And I was like, wow, I can join him. I can join him to my Weeaboo fan club. So I was like, I replied to him.
Anime's decent, mate.
I replied to him. I replied to him saying like, yeah, mate. So I went to his channel, and yeah, he also had a video, and I liked it. I was like, dude, sick video. And then yeah, we started to talk, and then I had the idea, like, I had the idea because I had this like a week before I actually uploaded the FouseyTube rant. It was when Baited, the Better podcast, was like started. I was talking with Stevie through like just comments in the YouTube comment section on my video, pretty bad. I was saying like, hey, do you wanna make like a podcast with me, mate? Like I upload it onto my channel and we just talk. And he was like, yeah, man, like yeah, totally cool, mate. And the only way that I can describe, I'm not even sure if Stevie made this as like a betrayal or not. The only way that I can describe Stevie trying to flag my videos was kind of like having sex with a girl, and then later she says that you raped her. It's kind of true, in a way. Like he's totally cool with me. He's totally
a bit overemphasized, but
Yeah.
yeah, I can see where you're coming from.
like no. The thing is, right? Stevie was totally cool with being on the podcast, and then what happens is that when his boss, gives him anal and says, "All right, because I gave you anal, you can't have a YouTube channel." He then goes up to me and says, "Mate, can you please private all the podcast episodes?" And I'm just like, wow, just wow. But that wasn't the thing which got me really angry. It was just like how he didn't really tell me in the first place that he acquired a new job and then his boss told him to.
Oh yeah, Dextro, mate. When you upload this, I'm gonna ask you to private. I don't want.
Same.
Mate,
Don't include my name in the title.
I'm actually uploading this onto the Shield of Banter podcast YouTube channel, so it's not going to go on mine. It's more like a shared thing, since I shared with you guys.
I'm gonna strike the channel.
Jesus. You guys are like Stevie level. Like, well, not even Stevie level. You're like, I don't know, like over his level. Even just like saying it like on the podcast. Jesus. It's like stop recording. Just throw it in the bin. but yeah, that's technically it. Like yeah, I met Stevie through the FouseyTube video, and then like Stevie was talking to me on Twitter. He was like, "Hey, there's this guy called Robbie," and I'm like, "Wow, like who's this other guy?" Send me
like wow.
Yeah, because at the time, look. At the time, I was very interested in meeting new people on YouTube. So I was like, wow, there's like another person in this group. So I saw your channel, Robbie, and I killed myself.
Good.
I came back though for some reason. Satan, he was like, mate, you have to go back into the real world. And I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. In all honesty, I liked your videos, still do. They're great videos, and yeah. Immediately, I went to your FouseyTube video and I watched it, and there was so many used tissues on my bed that it was insane. But
good.
Yeah, and then down the track, Stevie was talking to me saying like, hey, there's this guy called Omar, I'm helping him out in a video, and I'm like, oh cool, like show me his channel. Then he showed me his channel, and I was like, okay, cool. Then what happened is that he then talked about how Omar was like all shit and stuff, like saying, that he privatized like his words in the video, like whenever he said fuck.
Censored, yeah.
Yeah, he censored it, and I was like, wow, cringe kid.
Yeah, he did do that to me actually. Do you remember when I made that? Because that's how I started when I did that like weird collaboration thing with him. I don't know if you saw it, but
on which video?
That's how it started, really. And he was like, "Don't swear on it because my audience is too young." And I was like, "Right."
Thing is, if I ever collabed with Omar, literally, because he censors people, I wouldn't actually be in the actual video because all I do is swear. So it would be pretty much pointless. But
yeah, it's just like Omar's like, "Hey guys, it's Omar here, and welcome to a brand new video. I'm here with a guy called Robbie." And he's going to say a few words about FouseyTube. And just like the video ends just there because like you're like the end part of the video. You know what? A couple of days ago when I was getting really hyped about doing the podcast today, I was actually thinking about to do like an impression about you, Robbie. Like if I could do like a really good impression of you. So I'm going to try it right now if you're cool with it.
go for it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, boy. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. All right.
You gotta try and do me now.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try and do Robbie's. Hey guys, Robbie here. Welcome to a brand new video. Fuck off, mate. I can't really do
You
Taurus.
need to include your mum gay.
Yeah, fuck everyone, and your mum gay. Suck your nan. I don't really know. I don't really know how to do Taurus's one because like Robbie, this one's very easy. It sounds like you have like cum straight up your nose. That's like the best way to. That's the best way to do Robbie's. But Taurus.
Do you mean like cock's not?
Yeah. Yeah. But Taurus is like his one's just like a regular just like a regular accent actually. Like I can't. But yeah, that's the weird thing. I can do Robbie's, but I can't do Taurus's. Like I can't really.
And we're from near the same area as well.
I can't really do like a southern accent. Like that's yeah.
Dexter, you sat on that fucking chair again.
Oh no. Just one chair creaks like some sort of haunted house, and the chair which I'm sitting in is normal, but like I like to rotate and shit. I'm not like a statue sitting in a chair.
I'm on this awful wooden chair downstairs.
I'm literally in my bed.
That is.
That's good. That's relaxing.
Yep.
But yeah, this chair's shit. Both chairs are shit, but this one's like more comfy and more.
At least
stable.
the internet's not like fucked up or anything. Yeah.
At least it's not
It's gonna
like.
fuck up now. You said that.
I was gonna say, I was gonna do like an impression of what a static sound would be like. Like, oh yeah, guys, nothing's gonna go wrong. It's like that. just wreck the microphone, just like completely ruin it. Just make sure like it just kills itself. Oh shit, my microphone.
Was that a voice crack?
What?
Was that a voice crack?
Oh, what? Where?
Just then.
Oh,
you went a bit high pitch. You're like.
I might have done that. Yeah, I might have. I was saying, oh shit, my microphone has a bottle of bleach next to it. Oh no, it's drinking the bleach, guys. If you're listening to this, rest in peace for microphone. Fucking shit one actually. The most useless microphone of all time. No, I'm just kidding. It's alright. It's so gay though. Cause
bleach.
the one which I use now, all I do right is that I sync it. Like I do like a clap, cause I have to record it with the microphone webcam thing, which is attached to, and like clap to get like it all synced with this new microphone, which is sick. But it's not corded to like a computer, so I can't do Skype calls with this. So yeah, that's pretty gay. But yeah,
I don't even know which microphone I'm using. Is it my earphones or my microphone? I don't know.
Is it called Cumshot 3000 or something? Else?
I think it's the Cumshot 5000.
Limited edition.
Limited edition. You get a free Omar sticker.
Banana Nation.
Honestly, what the fuck is up with his fucking channel name?
First it was Incred Omar's, then it was AussieTube, and yeah, surprisingly, Omar he wants to be on the second episode of the shit podcast. So yeah, like just imagine like just hearing his very Pakistani or Afghanistani voice. It's like Taurus, I love you, and then like Robbie, go fuck yourself, and then Dexter, like he says like, hey Dexter, fuck you mate. He just completely roasts us and just like sucks in Taurus's dick, which he's gonna do. No offense.
He's doing it right now, actually.
Yeah, he's probably listened to this. Like as soon as this is aired onto Shield of Banter, he's just gonna be watching this. He's gonna have so much towels around him and used tissues actually, from like a week ago. And yeah, it's gonna be like his little fantasy. He's gonna be watching this. He's gonna be like, oh yeah,
Wonderful.
Yeah, it's like a work of art, really.
Right, I've got a question for you guys.
Sure, go ahead, mate.
Yeah.
I did this on me and Stevie's podcast, so
Which is dead.
I'm kind of nicking the idea, but pretty much, what is your favorite like ever like game?
Halo 3.
My one. You guys probably don't know this. I think I told you, Robbie. I think I told you, you and Stevie, nights ago, like before when Stevie had his meltdown. I told you guys that it was this game which was like the grandfather of Clash of Clans, called Age of Empires 2. You guys should check it out. It's a great game with like a strategy base to it. It's not like Clash of Clans. It's on Steam. You can buy it. I think it's like $10. But yeah, it's worth it because like what it is, you have like these empires from like long time ago, like Aztecs and Mayans and shit, like in Italians and stuff, which is awesome, and Britons and shit, like more British, but like back then they called them Britons. But yeah, like you technically set up your empire. It's really cool actually. It's like you start out with like a command center or like a community center, wherever it is, and you have like 5 people who are like villagers, and they can build like barracks and like wall defenses and castles and shit, and you fight against like other empires and stuff. Like it's so sick, mate. It's really cool. It's a great game.
So you're sponsored by it?
Yeah, I'm sponsored by
Sounds fucking awful.
No, dude. If I might actually do some gameplay of it, like. On Twitch, I do streams, and like the first 3 streams which I've done is me playing Age of Empires, which were laggy as all hell, but my new streams now are like sort of alright, like sort of.
So it's pretty much like Sims.
Sims with like soldiers and shit, yeah.
Oh, so
Right.
it's pretty much like FIFA 14.
You know what? Like the way how you said Sims, like it actually is really like a bit like Sims. Like, well, the characters don't really have like their own life. Like they're just forced to do what you want. Except like the only thing which you can't force them to do is to have sex with each other, to fuck each other, which is not
Bad
really.
game then. Bad game.
Yeah, yeah. There's no sex. Fuck that game, dude. It's like just you see like a bad review on Steam. It's just like the game is so good, but the only thing which makes it bad is that there's no sex. Fuck the game. I gave it a 1 out of 10. Sucks.
Mm.
But yeah,
I
Robin,
think
yeah,
my favorite
yeah.
game was probably Halo 3 as well, because it's fucking min. Like, as in, even like if you remember like matchmaking and stuff, it was just like so much better than any other Halos. And
At its
campaign
prime, it was just a game to play.
It was.
Like,
I've
people would
completed
just-
Halo so many times on like Legendary, and the thing is, when you completed on Legendary, you got like new helmets and shit. So when you went online, people knew you fucking completed it on Legendary.
Yeah.
So it isn't like money based, where whoever has the most amount of money kind of has the best looking character and shit. So yeah, all the Easter eggs as well on campaign was just fucking sick.
And then on the other end of the spectrum is Infinite Warfare.
Yeah, exactly. I think I said this to Dexter. I think that like any Halo beats any Call of Duty. Like even like the worst Halo, like Halo Wars or like Halo fucking 4, beats the best Call of Duty. Like it beats fucking World at War or Modern Warfare.
Oh, suck your nan, mate. All that was the best
That's like
Call
so
of Duty.
controversial.
I mean, Call of
It
Duty
is.
was alright in its prime, but now it's just dead.
Yeah, it's getting a bit gay.
It's got no future.
Like here's the
It
thing,
reminds me of the moment. Sorry.
yeah, look, yeah, I'll go first. World at War and Modern Warfare, the best Call of Duty games. Just that, like they're like the only two which no one can beat. But the first Call of Duty game, actually, which invented bots, was Black Ops, and I just did the game every day. I don't play it like on my PS3. I play it on Steam because the PS3
With
is
the mod
cold.
menu.
No, I actually don't have a mod menu. I just play with bots. I just chill out and I play with bots and listen to like podcasts. That's it.
Oh, because you're PC Master Race.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
That's the sad thing. Like in 2012, when Black Ops 2 came out, it was it was like a giant hype, but in the school which I was in, holy shit, everyone in the class, like if you were there, the only thing from like the guys, like just like the male part of the class that you would hear is just, dude, I got Black Ops 2, you know, like it's such a great game, I'm playing with my friends. And then I got sucked into that, and I bought Black Ops 2, and I got all the DLC. It's a complete waste of money, actually, just to be honest. Like, there's no fucking point of getting the DLC of Black Ops 2. Like,
I found Call of Duty got boring when everyone just tried to do quick scoping and shit.
oh, this is the worst part of my life, actually, is that have you guys actually been like invited to lobbies on Black Ops 2 where people, like kids are like, hey, you know, do you want to do like quick scoping with us, like 360 or 420 shit or whatever it is?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's the worst.
And they talk so much shit as well, like on it.
Because I had this guy, he's from the Philippines. He speaks terrible English. He was in my school, but he looks like a slug, like a snail. Like his face looks like a snail. But
Bit racist.
no, like you could, if you had a glance at him, right? If you had a glance, his eyes are like off his head. Like it's insane. Like,
I think that's quite racist, but
no, like yes, with Asians, everyone knows with Asians that they have like, you know, squinty eyes, right?
racist.
It's the
Racist.
truth. Yeah, I'm gonna get exposed by Stevie. Stevie's just gonna cut this out of the podcast. He's just gonna be like, see this, everyone? Dextro is a racist. Oh my god. They're terrible. So terrible. But yeah, like he just looks very disgusting though. That's the truth about it. Thing is though, I actually like
I thought we were going on about quick scoping.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was yeah, I know, like the way how I say I was, it kind of means like I'm leaning into something else, but I'm saying like I was invited to a couple with this guy who looks like a snail. And strangely enough, he invited like 3 other people, and they all had microphones, and I didn't. So I was just talking to the guy on Skype, because you know we were, because they all had like, you know, headsets and shit, you know, like 12-year-old game starter or setup or whatever, you know, like the starter pack.
Beach.
Yeah, like like the starter pack for a 12-year-old or like a 10-year-old. That was literally it. Black Ops 2, your like a motivation to do quick scoping, and a goddamn like just headset, mate, and screaming into it. So because I was way more mature than these people, what I decided to do, right, is that I decided to kill them just normally, just to shoot them in the game with like a machine gun. And they were like, oh yeah, fuck you, dude, you like change your class to like a sniper. And I didn't say anything, like I just stopped the Skype call with the dude, and I just kept on killing them. Funniest story. I should be like Omar, and I should make like a story. Even though it's not juicy, I should do it. It'd be the most greatest stuff, mate. But yeah.
What do you mean your team killed?
Oh no, like we're all free for all. That's the reason why we're doing quick scoping.
Oh, I was gonna say I team kill Stevie like whenever I do play with him, which is pretty much never. Yeah, pretty much he gets really mad and really angry and shit, and obviously I get a massive ban for it.
Wow.
And yeah, it's the best thing ever. Like when you're in the CSGO like menu, when you're selecting your weapons, you pick out a Scar 20 and you just aim it at Stevie's head and wait for the countdown to go down to 1 second. You just keep tapping that mouse, so you're just about to fucking headshot him. It's the best feeling. You should try it.
You know, like because Stevie deleted me off of Steam, like a 12-year-old. I actually like if you have the chance, Robbie, if you ever like on CS:GO, invite me to a match with, like, if you're playing with Stevie again, invite me to a match with you two guys, just 'cause, you know, in case. Like, I'm up for it.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
It won't be a while till
Yeah.
I'm back on competitive because I got like 7 or 8 ban or
Yeah.
8-day ban or whatever.
because the thing is, right? Thing is, Stevie, like, as soon as I, like, you know, if it happens, you know, if you join me to, like, a thing, he's just gonna be like, oh yeah, fuck that guy. Like, the the way how Stevie's treating this right now is like a gossip girl at school, right? A gossip girl. Like, he will say shit behind my back. Like, if I have a problem with Stevie, I either make a video apologizing to him, or, like, you know, I'm not gonna make an exposed video of him. But what the hell are you
Robbie,
doing?
you know that Dextro kid? He's such a little cunt, isn't he?
He's a fucking virgin. He needs to die.
Jesus.
I'm joking. I love it.
Guys, do you know PewDiePie? Such a massive knobhead he is. No, I'm just kidding. The reason why I said PewDiePie is because I actually want to dive into this subject about the thing about how he said the word nigger on one of his videos.
Nigger.
Yeah, have you guys heard about that? Like the whole drama with PewDiePie? You haven't?
I didn't hear about PewDiePie saying nigger on his whatever the fuck, you stupid nigger.
Dude, the rat.
Now he's at 50 mil, he just sort of does what the hell he wants, doesn't he?
No,
exactly, no one's gonna like ban his channel. He's got like 5 million, 50 million subs or whatever.
That's the
Why
weird
does he
thing.
5 million?
Like, that's the weird thing, though. Sorry to cut you off, Robbie, but the weird thing is, right, I just noticed this.
Yeah.
iDubbbz says nigger every time, like, in his videos. But the thing with PewDiePie is that, like, for some reason when he said it, people, I don't know, a bit clingy in a way. It's like, I know someone was just like, how can I expose PewDiePie because I'm really jealous of PewDiePie. So when he says, because apparently the line was like number 18 nigga or something like that, like that's what he said. And yeah, everyone was like, oh, screw this guy. So then they were like telling the rat Keemstar, like saying like, oh yeah, PewDiePie said nigga on, you know, on YouTube, and the rat was like, really? So because, you know, the rat, which I'm going to be referencing Keemstar to as, since that he tried to ruin Colossal's Crazy, so either way, the rat instead takes like a vacation and gets that guy Ty Blue to do the story. I think it was Ty Blue that did it.
Ty Blue's so fucking boring. He's the worst person like ever.
He's like
Scarce.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's like Scarce's twin brother.
I can explain like the PewDiePie thing though.
Are you gonna say like one of those joke things? But yeah, go ahead.
No. It's just that like iDubbbz is a complete and utter acid victim. He's the most autistic person on the internet, so he gets away with it because he's not fully in control of what he's doing and saying. A bit like me actually. But yeah. So that probably explains it. PewDiePie actually has control of like what he's saying and shit. iDubbbz just says whatever the fuck because he's pretty mentally handicapped. So yeah.
Yeah, guys, I'm actually
Without sounding too harsh.
I'm gonna do you guys have like anything else to say? Like, I'm gonna quit the actual, like, I'm gonna stop the recording of the podcast now. Like, we're kind of running out of time. Like, usually I do it like under an hour or at an hour, but just to be safe, you know, if you guys have anything else to say.
It's been an hour already.
Yeah, mate.
Jesus.
Dude, when I did the goddamn thing, when I got like Stevie and Omar to hash out the argument, dude, that went for like 2 hours. That thing went for... Yeah, I know. But the thing is, right, I enlisted all the podcast episodes, so Stevie's kind of okay, you know, if his work people type up Stevie needs sleep, it's not going to show up, you know, the podcasters are going to show up. But yeah, I enlisted it, and it's still in the playlist, so if you guys want to go into there, like on my channel, and check it out, like, you know, it's there.
No.
Well, fuck you, mate. But yeah, do you guys want to say anything else? Like, this is just gonna be like a wrap. Nice. So
yeah, that's where you should end it now.
But yeah, just to say your goodbyes, because this podcast is already dying. It's already dead.
Well, I want to say a big thank you to the 6 people that are going to watch this.
Well,
And
surprisingly, as soon as I made the channel, 18 people subscribed.
Bad channel.
Like,
Taurus, carry on your outro, bro. I was enjoying it.
yeah, I want to say a lovely thank you anyway to the 6 people that are going to watch this. I just want to next week I'm going to have my coming out video, so do go and watch that. And Omar will be here as well. So yeah.
Oh yeah, boys. Boys, are we going to
Boys.
Yeah, I'm going to call you guys boys because I'm older than you for some reason. Yeah, guys. I'm 27. I'm 27 years old. I'm going to call you guys boys. But yeah, boys. Are we gonna be cool with Omar next week if we're gonna do the next episode next week?
Kill yourself.
Well, I'll let him speak.
Yeah, just like we talk over him like the whole time. It's just
What I love to do to annoy people is like when they talk, like ask them a question, then when they talk, you just mumble absolutely nothing over them, or just say like ask them a question, then just say I wasn't asking you when you clearly were. That's always fun. So that'll probably be happening.
all right.
Or just like the mic.
Yeah. So this, I'll do the most cancerous outro. So, guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm dying. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this shitty podcast with 3 of the most irrelevant YouTubers. I meant the irrelevant YouTubers, including your god Robbie.
Yo.
So yeah, see you later, and hopefully you can catch some herpes on the next episode of this terrible podcast, because I think you have like syphilis.
Remember to
20% off.
Remember to turn your plug socket off when you leave the house.
If you
Saves electricity.
If you're watching this in a hospital, just pull out your cord so then you can die. Because you probably don't want to be on the same planet as this podcast.
Inject heroin; it's the only way forward.
But yeah, I'm actually gonna like close it down now. But yeah, see you guys later, and please have a great day.